Hello and welcome to Siena Saints Weekly. I'm Chelsea Brummagem, here to bring you all the action from this week's games. Let's start off by answering last week's trivia question. We asked you how many MAAC championships Siena has, and the answer of course is 37. Charles Perkins got that one. We have a slightly tougher one for you later on in the show. Now let's get to the action with the game of the week. Men's soccer celebrating Senior Day, honoring the 5 guys who are playing in their last season here with a game against Marist. The guys partnered with the volleyball team to wear pink for breast cancer awareness. Joe Minor's been out with an injury all season, but he gets to come in for one play as a nice farewell.
Substitution for the Saints, number 9, Tom Allen, replaces number 2, Joe Minor.
43 minutes in, who else but Sindre Ek boots it right over the goalie's head for his 12th one of the season. 1 minute later, Falco Friedrichs gets his head in the game with a goal, and it is 2-0. Harris gets one on the board, but the Saints finish it off with a header from Daniel Alderstad. Saints take the win 3-1, 7th straight home program record for the Saints. And some other games happening this weekend. Siena's Ivy Spates has those highlights.
Senior Day for women's volleyball taking on St. Peter's, the squad honoring all 7 seniors before today's match, and they all got playing time. Let's start it off with Ariel Smith getting the spot started right off the bat. First point of the game, an ace. She would tie a career high with 5. Even Leslie Akeo, the libero, getting in on the action with the kill here. Only the 2nd kill of the season for her. Saints win big in the first, 25-13. In the second, it's time for Jasmine Brown. She finds the floor here. She'd finish with 6. Same frame, it's senior Elizabeth Ives serving with the Saints up 4, and Amanda Sawsville will get the kill here. Siena up 5, and to end the second set, who else but setter Sarah Sievertson playing in her last home match. She'd have 4 kills and 31 assists. There's one more senior we have left, and of course it's Colleen Ahern breaking a late tie in the third. Seniors come up big, Saints sweep St. Peter's, and have clinched the spot in the MAAC tournament. Women's soccer trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, taking on Ryder. They need a victory against the Bronx to stay in the race. Doesn't start off well though. Jennifer Meyer with a long kick that finds the back of the net. Ryder leads it 1-0 in the second half. Saints are 40 minutes away from having their year end. They need a tie. Kelly Ristov helping that out, coming out of nowhere to tie the game at 1. Siena's hopes are still alive. Taylor Booth keeping it that way. Great save here to keep the draw. We're going to OT. Golden goal time. Ristov again. Ripped a shot, but this time it's right at the goalkeeper. Siena turned away. Final minute. The Saints. Great chance right in front of the goal, but they just can't pull the trigger. No whistle. Game plays on until Abby Cottom, with only 7 seconds to go in the game, ends it with the empty net goal. Ryder wins it 2-1.
Now here's a fun fact for you. Siena's student-athlete graduation rate is 95%, which is right up near the top of the national rankings. Ivy Spate has more on this.
One of our goals is always to be known nationally for our academic acumen and especially our graduation rate. And it's through a program, the overall athletic program, that we can get national attention for really taking serious the concept of student athlete.
It means that we are graduating our student athletes among the elite universities of the country, including Ivy League schools. Just reflects the kind of students that we recruit and the services that we provide to them, but really it means their hard work.
I think Siena student athletes really epitomize the word. They really take full value in the word student athlete. They take the academics very seriously, and I'm proud to be a part of the school.
I think at one point in time, athletes were seen as sort of a group apart from the rest of the student body because they've got such a strenuous and demanding schedule. I think now we've really tried to move to engaging them within the entire Siena community and getting them to be involved in activities that all the other students are involved in.
The great thing is that they want to go out and make a difference in the world. They really want this opportunity to show that they might be able to score the goal or win the points, but the fact is that they know that for most of them it's sort of the cliched NCAA slogan that they'll do something other than their sport. So many of them choose Siena not simply because they can play their respective sport. They know that they'll leave Siena with a really solid degree.
It's something that's been upheld in my family with all my siblings. It means a lot to me to graduate here with a very prestigious diploma. Something that I take very seriously, and I'm excited about it.
We want to see the importance of a Siena degree there, that we prepare our students not only to have athletic success, but really to have success in their chosen career and their profession in their life. So that's why this is very important.
Now it's your turn to be a part of the action with our Saints trivia question. The last scrimmage men's basketball played at the Arc was against Union. How many people attended that game? Now you don't have to be exactly right here. Closest answer wins. If you think you know, post it on our Facebook page. That's all for this edition of Siena Saints Weekly. Here's a look at our home games next week. Basketball kicking off with an exhibition against Skidmore on Friday in the Arc. Men's soccer hits the road to New Rochelle for a game against Iona Friday, and then to Fairfield on Sunday. Volleyball's taking on Marist on Saturday. And of course, we'll have all those highlights for you on next week's show. For now, I'm Chelsea Brummagem. Go Saints!